Welcome everyone to a Khan Academy tutorial. We're doing add and subtract rational expressions like denominators. So this is kind of like the first stage of doing these types of problems with rational expressions. This is the intro, and it's only going to get harder from here, so make sure we really understand, number one, how to add and subtract fractions. That's going to be key. And then number two, how to understand what a rational expression is and polynomials and how to factor, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look here. We have two terms here, and they have the same denominator, so that's a good sign. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to rewrite the denominator, z squared plus 1. Really should have chose a different color. That doesn't show up well. I'm going to choose red. So we have z squared plus 1. Okay, and then we're going to add everything in the top. So we have 2z squared minus 3z plus 4z plus 2. Okay, that's how it works. You keep the denominator the same and you add the numerators. Okay? Now, from here, we're going to combine like terms. So we have negative 3z plus 4z. That's going to give us positive 1z. So we got 2z squared plus 1z plus 2. Okay. So that's what we have in the top, and then the bottom we have z squared plus 1. Now, sometimes you might be able to factor the top further. In this case, I do not think you can factor it any further. Fairly certain of that. So we're just going to leave it like that and put the denominator down, and we're done. So we just combine like terms. 2z squared plus z plus 2. So 2z squared plus 1z is the same thing as z. And then plus 2. And then the denominator, we had z squared plus 1. Z squared plus 1. And we're checking it. All right, next question. All right, same thing. Common denominator. This makes it easy. So easier, I should say. 14x squared minus 9. And then we're going to go like this. And we're just going to add the top numbers. So we have here 9x. Whoops, wrong pencil. 9x squared plus 3 minus 3x squared plus 11. You should see here a 9x squared and negative 3x squared are common like terms. And then we have 3 and 11 are like terms. So what we're going to do here is we're going to combine those further. We're going to get 6x squared and then plus 14 over 14x squared minus 9. Top can be factored a little bit further. Bottom cannot be, so it really doesn't make sense because we're not going to be able to cancel anything with the top from the bottom. So we're just going to leave it like that. We're going to type 6x squared plus 14. 6x squared plus 14 in the top. In the bottom, we're going to write 14x squared minus 9. 14x squared minus 9. And we're going to check it. Something's wrong. Did I type it in right? Okay, 6x squared minus 3x squared plus 14. 14x squared minus 9. I wonder if they want us to factor. So sometimes that's the case. Sometimes Khan Academy is a little picky. So let's factor out a 2 in the top. So we're going to get we're going to get 3x squared plus 7 in the top. And in the bottom, there's still nothing we can factor. 14 is not a perfect square. I'm a little stuck here. 14x squared minus 9. Is that what it wants? 14x squared minus 9. Just double checking here. Oh my gosh. You know what I did? I'm a bonehead. It's minus, people. So I got to subtract these instead. So I have, let me rewrite this just a second. No wonder. You got to be real careful here. Clearly I was not. So we have minus a negative 3x squared. So I should really write, what color did I use? Minus a negative 3x squared, and then we had minus 11. So really, it's going to be 12x squared, and then minus 8. Because we have this makes a lot more sense. 3 minus 11, and then minus minus makes it plus 12x squared minus 8. I mean, we could factor that out further, but again, we can't cancel with the bottom, so we're just going to leave it. So let's go ahead and type 12x squared minus 8. 12x squared minus 8. And that should be good. There we go. That's a little better. Let's be very aware of the signs now. Okay. Denominator, we're going to go ahead and write 9x squared plus 18x plus 9. We're going to sort out the top. It's plus. Okay, so we're going to plus these two together. We're going to get minus 3x. And then we're going to add these two together, and we'll get negative 7. Okay, we should factor the bottom because it's possible we get 3x minus 7 and one. I don't think so. It's all positive. 3x plus 7. I don't think we're going to get that. No, that's not going to happen. So we're just going to go ahead and leave it. I don't think we're supposed to factor these, the basic ones. So we're going to put in for our answer negative 3x minus 7 in the top. Negative 3x minus 7. And then in the bottom, we're just going to copy the denominator. That's exactly the same. Plus 18x plus 9. Check it. All right, good. That's all I wanted. All right, subtraction. Red alert, subtraction. Make sure we're doing this correctly. So in the top, we're going to first off rewrite the denominator, 10z squared minus 3. And then we're going to rewrite the top. 3 minus 5 gives us negative 2. And then negative 10z minus 12z gives us negative 22z. So that's going to be our answer. Negative 2 minus 22z. Negative 2 minus 22z in the top. And then the same thing in the bottom, 10z squared minus 3. And we should be good. All right, all there was. Make sure to keep track of your positives and negatives, especially when subtracting. Hope you like this video. Be sure to check out the channel for more.